Hello again, people. It is 31st of December 2018. I'm in a car park again. Tesco again, but this one's in Risca. I'm underprepared again. I think I said last year that I would be a bit more prepared and have a list, and it's so fucking busy. I just can't get around to it. So tonight we're gonna have a party at ours, our new place. I'll get onto that in a minute. Yai's coming, Kim's coming, Daisy, Ross, and Dale's coming as well. So should be a really good night. We bought lots of beer, got some whiskey, and we're gonna play some games and stuff. I think we got Mario Party, so we're gonna play a bit of Mario Party. Fuck me, where do I start? So January, shit weather, didn't do anything. That was out of the way. February, pretty much the same, but then at the end of February we had a huge snowfall, and I stayed home from work for a few days. I remember that vividly. It was a very heavy snowfall. Probably lasted a few days. It was the first time we've had snow in March in forever. While I was doing that, I paid for a VPS, which is kind of like your own server, but a virtual one. So I transferred all my websites over to that, and I learned a bit of coding, like behind the scenes, the back end, and how to run everything. So, you think I should know that by now, being a web developer, but I've never done it. So I knew a little bit of it, but it was good to do that. I think in February we went to go see The Mortgage Advisor as well. That was weird, having to pick think about moving somewhere and not only think about where you want to live, but like schools and kids, and it's weird having to think about that. So we went to go see a mortgage advisor. Kim showed me a place in Ynysybal, which is in Pontypridd, or just out of Pontypridd, and I was against the idea to start with, but I actually grew to like it. The place is gorgeous, near a river, near a nice pub. It's on a hill. The view outside the house is amazing. You can go for a walk. Oh yeah, by the way, I know I'm talking about like going for a walk and stuff like that. I have put on a lot of weight. I feel like I have anyway. But in January next year, I'm going to get rid of all of it. So yeah, anyway, back to Mortgage Advisor. The house was her friend's boyfriend's. So yeah, I was against it at first, but I really liked it. So March, can't say we did much. April, starting to get better weather. I think we went to Alton Towers with Ross Stacey. That was really cool. Then in May, can't remember much of this. May, June, July. The next thing I can remember, at the very least, is August. Me and Kim went interrailing. So we went to Amsterdam, we went to Brussels, we went to Munich, we went to Vienna and Prague, and I think that was it. I had a great time. I really, really enjoyed it. It was the first time me and Kim have been on a holiday by ourselves. So I really, really enjoyed it, and I would totally do it again. I want to spend more time in Germany as well. I've been trying to learn a bit of German this year, and I've gotten... I'm not going to do it on camera because I haven't spoken it in ages, but I feel like next year I want to be a bit more proficient in it. So yeah, I want to go back to Germany. Then earlier on in the year, I bought... Block Party announced that they were going to do an album tour of Sound Alarm. So I bought me and all the guys tickets to go see it. And at first I didn't think they would go, but like we all committed and we all went, and it was like the first time me and the band have like gone on tour, and it's been well, not tour, but just going abroad on a holiday, and it was great. We went to Berlin. So it wasn't... They did some dates in the UK, but I was like, fuck it, we'll make a holiday out of it. We'll go to Berlin, and it was awesome. We went for like 4 days. The gig was kind of in the middle of the holiday, and the gig was incredible. It was just, I hadn't been in a mosh pit in ages because I kind of just stopped liking them, but I was just fucking in there, and it was heavy as hell for like, you know, a indie gig. It was very very good. So yeah, that was very nice. I'm forgetting something. I know I am. I don't want to make this too long. Anyway, we got accepted for the mortgage because Kim's. I don't want to go into the specifics of it, but Kim's family helped us out a bit with the deposit because that was what we were having trouble with. Kim convinced me with the house. We went to Sainsbury's. The mortgage advisor told us to go to Sainsbury's, and they denied us because of something I had on my credit file. But then we went with Nationwide, and you know, they're a bit more known, and it's been smooth sailing the whole time. So yeah, we have a house. We literally have a fucking house. It's so weird. So we got the keys for that on August 1st. Moved in, we had like a chippy, sat in the garden and had that, and that was very surreal. But it's so weird. I still don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I really don't. So yeah, we were moving out of our old house because I didn't mind the house so much, but I fucking hated like the street we were living on, the people we were living near, and we thought the landlord was really nice. For the majority of the time we were there, we were for 3 years, and then on the very last like few days, he just turned into an absolute dick. Like we tidied the entire house. We did everything. You know, there was a few things that we were like, okay, you can take some off the deposit, but ever since we haven't sorted the dispute yet, but we're currently in a talk with him. The day we moved out, it wasn't good. So yeah, we haven't sorted it out, but I was happy to get out of that property and finally living in the new one now. So yeah, that's that. Oh yeah, we went to our tangent again. That was really cool in August. Alex didn't come this time, but no, it was good. And then Christmas this year, we went up to Middlesbrough. It was this year, because we swap every year. We went up to Middlesbrough this year. Had a great time. We went bowling on Christmas Day. One of Kim's family members like almost threw up on a bit of food, so we were a bit worried to start with, but we can look back on it now. It wasn't anything serious. But it was weird just being around the dinner table and hearing like someone almost choking in the background while we're eating our dinner in silence, except for that. So yeah, that's that. Christmas, yeah, was very good. What did I get? I got a Raspberry Pi off my parents, because what I want to do is try and move all of the website stuff from that virtual server onto a server at home, so I can run my website from home. So I've set that up, starting to add to it now, and I'm going to work on it more in 2019. That's been really good. Kim got me an external hard drive, so I have like a 4 terabyte hard drive now to put all of my shit on. So I've done that, and I'm using the other hard drive as storage for the Raspberry Pi, like my websites and stuff. It's been hectic. It's been hectic as fuck. I thought this year would be like kind of enjoying myself and just like, well, it has been, but it's just been so busy, and there's so many things I still haven't done yet. A lot of the goals I did this year, I didn't really get around to doing, but there's always next year. And I don't want to blabber on now. I gotta go pick Yai up and the dog's coming over as well. My parents are they're away this year in Spain or Mallorca. Mallorca for New Year's. So Yai and the dogs are coming over as well. So yeah. Bye.